Hi, I'm Staci Travisano, and I'm here to talk to you today on Homeschool for the Soul about how to be kind to others in a season that might get a little bit tricky, as in the days and weeks and maybe even months to come, we're going to be faced with some decisions about how to care for our family, when we can see friends, what gathering with people looks like. There are differing opinions that we hear all the time right now on the news and through social media and from, honestly, even just our friends and family, as we all try to decide whether or not to adhere to government decisions. And let me tell you this, friends, there's going to be some days in the days ahead where some of your best friends might have a different opinion than you, and you're going to love them anyway. The healthiest thing you can do is to talk through your differences. You can even agree to disagree, and that would be a wonderful thing. To truly value each other's opinions and be able to walk away and still be friends with someone, even when you don't agree with someone, is incredible. And agreeing to disagree with someone that you care about can be tricky. And it probably involves a really good level of forgiveness. And forgiveness sounds like a word that we just throw around, and it sounds like a word that, especially if you already know who Jesus is or proclaim to be a follower of Jesus, that you should just forgive everybody. And while God told us that a life with him would always have him in it, he never said that it would be easy. And forgiving people is not easy. Forgiving our kids, forgiving our spouse, forgiving our really dear friends can be some of the hardest decisions and actions to take when we are in a season of extreme anxiety, stress, and weariness. The many, many days and weeks of staying safer at home has taken a toll on all of us. And again, as we decide in the next days and weeks what we're going to do and how we're going to treat others is so important. You're going to love people because that is who you are. When you see your friend posting on social media that they're at the beach when the beaches are closed, you're going to pray that they're going to stay safe and that they'll get home safely and that they are going to come home healthy. Instead of having resentment in your heart or confusion or fear for them, you're just going to pray. And it's not going to be easy. And you might have to have a conversation with them about it so that you don't just harbor those hard feelings, but it's going to be okay. And you might have to make a decision whether or not you're going to go to get your hair done, or whether or not you're going to finally go to the dentist, or whether or not you're going to start going out in places in numbers that you haven't done in a while. And you're going to do it from a posture of love because that's who you are and that's who God has designed you to be. And again, it's going to take some forgiveness. It's going to be forgiving news that you've gotten that has been contradictory. It's going to be forgiving the people that say things that might hurt your feelings. It's going to be engaging people on social media from a posture of love and forgiveness and kindness. Jesus, during his time on earth, gave us a very clear idea of what prayer looks like. And I bring that up to you to say that in that prayer, there are more than 60 times words in that prayer that tell us to confess and to forgive. And that's not on accident. That's on purpose because A, it's very hard for us to do, but also it's so important for us to do. It helps us to get the tension and yuckiness, for lack of a better word, out of our hearts when we can forgive someone else and proceed in a friendship, in a relationship from a posture of love. I'm praying for you. I'm cheering for you. I know that these days and weeks ahead are not going to be easy, and I can hardly wait until we can gather again in person as a church family. But until then, I'm going to be believing good things for you. At the church, we are here for you to still answer any prayer requests and physical needs that our church family can help support your family with. You can email us info@reallife, life.la, with any prayer requests or needs that you need met at this time. We have wonderful people standing by, waiting to help you. There is no request too large at this time. Again, we are praying for you and cheering for you. Thank you for your time today. Have a good day.